You lads enjoyed the Enthusia video where any car I would win I would have to use instantly, and I liked it as well. It felt really nice trying out so many different cars in one go, and I was looking to see where I could try a challenge like this again, and that's where the GT4 Randomizer mod comes into play. Here it's different compared to Enthusia. Depending on what username you type, you will have randomized prize cars everywhere. For today's challenge, I'll be switching into any new car we win and selling the old cars in this randomized playthrough and see how far I can get into this run. Just like any run of GT4, the license center is our first stop. In here you can get a prize car for getting all bronzes, silvers, and golds. But because we can only use one car that we get as a reward, I went for getting bronzes first and then later getting the silver and gold cars. Only problem at the moment is whatever car we get, we can't use it for a lot. Most events are locked unless you get a higher license, so when I finished National B license and got this, I was a little bit disappointed, but onwards we go. I was saying earlier my goal was to get bronzes, but I kept getting silvers and sometimes golds that my viewers had to remind me to purposefully get a bronze so we don't get two cars at once. After another 16 tests, we finished National A license and obtained a good-looking C1 Chevy, but again, had no use out of it at the start. International B was up next, and just like before, I mainly rushed through them to get our first reward, which would be a Honda Civic Type R. This could do a few beginner events like FF Cup or Sunday Cup, but it's one of those cars that have a lot of different variations, so you'll probably see it again later on in a randomizer run. International A was the final license for now, and same procedure as before. Sometimes a gold, sometimes a silver, and of course a mandatory gold in IA-15. And after obtaining the license, we get a car that you might be familiar with. I used this Supra in my Toyota challenge a lot, which you can check out as well on the channel, and it won quite a lot of competitions there. So I knew this car, if tuned properly, could be good for the Supercar festival. And because we sold the cars from the license rewards, we already have 300k in the bank. So we bought whatever we could, and also gave some hydration to GT Guy, and sent it to the Supercar festival. I think if it's either the Nardo or the Celine, I'll be in trouble. Everything else should be fine. Around the outside, come on. Oh man, look at that car. But it's gonna be the base Supra taking the lead. Zeta! I swear, there has to be some fancy looking restaurant in that specific corner, and that's why all of the AI drivers like to smash into it. It's like the smell of a 5-star meal in the air. I'm going full speed mode with this one. Just absolutely send it. Oof, oof. This is gonna be dancing. Fun on my tires. We still have half a lap to go. We're gonna be skidding our way to P1, it seems. Very steady on the throttle right now. Hopla! The standard Forza strategy has to be done. Can we keep it? Holy, he was so close, man. We almost hit him. So close, man. Our Supra obliterated the opponents and won us this car. So we're gonna be getting a Suzuki! This is a K-car! This is actually a K-car, man! No fucking way, man! From the first actual competition, getting a fucking K-car. That is so hard to get in a randomizer mods. Holy fuck, man. Let's go! Thank you, Supercar Festival. We are absolutely blessed from the start, man. Now that we got our second car, we have to switch to it and sell our previous car. How much money do we get out of this? I haven't seen that many people getting excited over getting a K car. If it's, you know, a normal playthrough, then yeah, it probably wouldn't be. But in a randomizer playthrough, that is like the best of the best you can get. We wasted no time in sending this Suzuki to the K car competition. We're already overtaking two cars, man. Look how it's cruising, man. It looks aggressive for only 60 horsepower, yeah. I wonder what's the use for the trunk spoiler. So, let's say you're on a long drive or something like that with the family. You park somewhere off-road, and then you bring out the drinks, the cups, and you put it on that spoiler. You want to eat dinner, you put it on that spoiler. It is basically the dinner spoiler. With some events, it was so far ahead, I decided to have some fun with the fast forward feature on the emulator. Now this is the true potential out of a K-Car, man. This is what you're really promised when you buy a K-Car. With K-Cup done, we get our next reward. A rally car. Okay. Subaru Impreza rally car, which we could use for Boxa Spirit, I believe. We're instantly tackling another professional event. Let's go. The Suzuki has to go away as well now, lads. Only 2,000 credits, but hey, it got us a win at K-Car. Thank you so much. We keep on moving. The Subaru did make Boxa Spirit a lot easier, but what I didn't expect was the AI also helping out. Dude, what is this actually? 12 seconds ahead. Is the AI even trying? The Legacy's in front, really slowing down everyone. Yeah, the Legacy is the Minister of Defense in this event. Can we get an applause for that car, lads? Like, only a select few opponents in this game managed to become the Minister of Defense. We had the Chadmaro, the Dodge Ram as well, and now a Subaru Legacy joining in the ranks. Absolutely goated. It's a very prestigious club, only a few get to join. He's blocking yet again, it seems. It sadly couldn't block this time again, but the Legacy has done enough, man. It deserves a rest. It deserves to relax and enjoy the beauty of deep forest. In the end, it conquers the Boxer Spirit Cup, giving us our next car. 159,000 credits. Thank you for your services, Subaru. You go enjoy your rest as well. So, now that we have this thing, we can upgrade this as well. Dude, I'm actually enjoying this so far. We've driven already 4 different cars. That Subaru I've never driven before. This Mitsubishi I didn't drive before. We checked out the Japanese 70s competition, and I gave our car a little too much in terms of upgrades, so our GT guy was having fun with this ride. In the end, it emerged victorious and gave us another car. Audi Pikes Peak Quattro. Damn. But we'll double check. Yeah, it's 500 horsepower. Yeah, I kind of want to focus on the beginner events, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I want to do Schwarzwald. You could say I might lock myself out of it, but I don't know. This is the issue. You have to figure out the strategy you want, because you only get one chance to use this car. So I can either use it here or Schwarzwald. Yeah, I don't think it will be good against supercars. I guess we could just take it here, to be honest. Oh god, it actually has grip. How does this thing grip? It weighs almost 2 tons. Look at this thing go. Well, we're good for this one as well, lads. Damn. Fancy moves right there. That move right there puts the peak in Pikes Peak. I will be terrified if a thing like this is chasing me. Genuinely, if you see this in the rearview mirror, man, you're just getting away from it. An angry soccer mom chasing you with this one. I would skip town, man. I would move to an entire new area, change my identity so I never encounter that soccer mom ever again. Oh, that's why we didn't win. The yellow Evo is in first, man. Seriously, this Evo right here looks better than the one they put in that Forza Motorsport trailer recently. Like, look at that beauty, man. GT 2000 intensified. So, our next ride is going to be... We go from a Subaru rally car to a Mitsubishi rally car now. That thing looks pretty good, actually. Apart from the spoiler, I guess. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. So on the normal version of this game, concept cars are valued at 0 credits. But because this is the randomizer version, this car is worth 265,000 credits. Thank you for your services, Audi. Appreciate it. We are already over 500,000 credits. Okay, I have 2 ideas with this car, lads. We could do Evo meeting in this thing. It's 3 races. Or we do Sunday Cup. I'd rather do this, to be honest, because I don't think I'll be getting another Evo anytime soon. So let's take this for a spin. I'm not gonna upgrade or anything. I'm just gonna use it as it is. Oh god, the license plate. What happened to the license plate, man? It feels like a fucking barcode. Dude, this is very grippy as well. Very, very grippy. It's the same Supra. It's the same Supra we began this game with. Back again with my lovely beauty. Oh, actually, no, it's not the exact same one. My bad, my bad. The first one was a 3.0 GT. This is a 2.5 GT. What a nice surprise. We can do FR Cup with it, right? We're keeping the Supras alive, man. How much money do we get out of this Evo? Another 265,000 credits. We're almost at 1 million. Even without upgrades, our Supra was just really good for the FR Cup. Renault Megane. I think it's worth doing some of these manufacturer events, just in case. Because maybe we get something out of here that's decent as well. Plus, we've done an extra thing. And so we move on to the next reward. The RX-7 qualified for Club RE, so that was our next stop. But I underestimated how good the opponents are here, so we made a slight detour to the upgrades shop. And afterwards, it kicked major ass, rewarding us with this blue Lexus, which qualified for the Toyota Altiza one-make race, which was really simple without upgrades. And it gave us this nice-looking Acura Integra Type R. It qualified for the Type R meeting, but it was slow compared to our rivals, so upgrades were necessary with this cup, and we let our GT guy do the work for us. Next event was Driving Park, and just like always, the AI loves the pit lane, mostly on this track. They just like to go to the pit box. No matter what they do, they'll always enter it. The mechanics having to work overtime on this track. And here's another one, another customer. From an Acura to an Alfa we go, and La Festa Italiano is doable with this car, and it did the job. It was only 3 events which were pretty short, and it gave us this car. Gonna be a Clio, a race car version of the Clio. What are the odds an Italian car gives us a French car? Luckily for us, there was a Clio Cup in here, and because our car was pink as well, we got even more power out of it. No matter what track it was, nobody could stop the dominance of the pink Clio, winning us the Mitsubishi HSR concept. It's been a while since we've done one of the main competitions, so we go towards the tuning car Grand Prix. We did some small tweaks with the setup, and the duck spoiler helped us greatly here, winning us another car. They're gonna give us the same Acura Integra Type R, the same one we got a while ago. And it's the same color. It's the same fucking color as well, man. Literally identical car, man. The Integra is the first one to make a return in this challenge. Our first duplicate car off the run, and it's not going to be the last one. We take it immediately to FF Cup, and it claps cheeks in it, taking us to another car. The Peugeot could do the 206 Cup, but the only problem was the AI was really tough here. They did this mainly because the reward here is a very good rally car, so Polyphony didn't want you to get it so easily. However, with the money we had, we just went all out in the upgrades department and watched our GT Lud fight hard. On some tracks like Tsukuba, the B-Spec AI just had a hard time doing anything, so I had a go at it. The same went for Driving Park. No matter what the skill level is, they will always struggle on these small tracks. In the end, it wins it all and claims a Mitsubishi Mirage as our next car, which surprisingly enough also had a one-make race. This type of trend of getting a car and doing their one-make races would follow us for majority of this playthrough. Our reward from that was another Subaru, and we could use it in another one-make event, which gave us this. I already had this rally car, man. We already had this thing. This is the second duplicate we've had. First it was the Acura, now this. I wanted to tick off more professional events, so next up, a race of turbo sports. We had some interesting opponents in it, and in the end, got a cute Miata as a reward. While I was winning a lot, my main task wasn't yet completed, because we haven't gotten any trucks at all. Every time the congratulations screen would appear, I would hope for one, but in the end, it got something entirely different. An R33, which I would use for a race of the R emblem. This Nismo, which won Clubman Cup for us. An interesting looking Fiat, which completed Spider and Roadster. This thing, which moved to the side for this Celica, which I actually decided to use for some rally events. And boy, I wasn't prepared for them at all. Let's go. Come on. The power, man. Evo has such good power, man. I hate the fucking penalties, man. Already CBT enough trying to rally, man. Then you have penalties to worry about on top of it. Whew. Seriously, that was brutal. I think that was the most I was focused on an event in this challenge. Come on. Are you serious, man? Fucking penalties, man. This guy's not giving an inch. Jesus. GG, fellas. We're done with the hard Josemite events. What does it give us, though, as a rewards? Turbulence. There is a Hyundai one-make race, actually. I do know that. That's where we got the 4GT, what's called the cover car, I believe. More cars would follow us afterwards, but I gotta say, out of all of the cars I've gotten in this playthrough, I think this Carbon R was probably the best looking one. The body kit, the exhaust, everything looked incredible. From one beauty to another, we got an SLR as well. A cool thing with the Randomizer mod is that Admeister took time to change a lot of the poor car sounds the original version had, so a lot of the cars sound so much better now. Our hunt for a truck still continued, but along the way we got an Opel Speedster, and everyone instantly told me about the one-make race it had. I've never done it before, so I was curious to see how it is, cause so many people say it's the hardest competition in the game, and that you can't do this unless you fully max out your car. Even though it said 200 points, once we got off the line, I instantly cruised by them. My viewers said the tough part is staying ahead of them, and they weren't too far from me for most of the events. The car was really fun to drive, actually. Reminded me of TXRD2 because I used it a lot there. I'm curious for those that did this, did you struggle a lot with this or was it not hard for you? Let me know in the comments. Our reward for this competition was a Cyborg. The Cyborg actually qualified for World Compact, so that's the next destination for us. And that's always the easiest one in the professional series. It rewards us a car that might be familiar to some. A Mitsubishi Pajero. It's the Pajero that I should have gotten in Enthusia, but I didn't get. The Pajero was actually nice to drive around. The reward it gave us, probably not so much. While the Alpha cruises around here, I'd like to just give a friendly reminder that if you enjoy these types of challenge videos, I have plenty of them on the channel, so check them out if you are interested. You can also leave a like and a sub, as it does help out the channel tremendously. And with that, let's get back to the run. Subaru 360. There is a one-make race for this thing? There's one race! Might as well give it the full treatment if it's one race. I'm actually drive this. I want to see how it is. It's a cute looking car though. It does look like a Beetle in the front. If a Beetle and a Fiat 500 had a one-night stand in Tokyo. One thing I forgot to mention is there are car prizes for 25, 50, and 100% completion. And if we were to get two cars at once like now, I would have to choose which one to keep and which one to get rid of. In this case, we went for the 300ZX for the Club Z event, which it won with ease, giving us the car that everybody has gotten and sold in Gran Turismo 4. There were so many different price cars that we got that if I were to show each one individually, I would be stuck here for days. But eventually, we got one of the more rare cars in this game. Citroen 2CV! The legendary 2CV, man. I can't believe it, man. Never gone that before. There is a one-make race for it, chat. No restrictions, man. One lap everywhere. We're gonna make this the fastest 2CV possible. We're gonna dump all of our hard-earned cash into this thing. We're gonna give it racing softs as well, because why not? We're gonna reduce all the weight on this thing, even though it's light as a feather. Oh god, it's already overtaking, man. Look how it's going, lads. All the power in the world in the Citroen, man. Now this is proper racing, man. We get a truck from this event. I will do a whole lap on my street butt-ass naked. And now we need a truck. We need a truck now desperately, man. Did I help any of the 2CVs? We could give a lending hand or something like that. Mister! I know it's not helping, but he's my championship rival. Mister! We need the faster cars ahead, okay? Thank you. Now let's get this guy ahead. A push. There we go, man. See? Fellow comrades helping each other out, man. Now that is true racing right there, man. That is what it's all about, man. Sure, you can win by 50 seconds, man. But helping out a comrade in need, that feels fulfilling, man. I think he's good enough now for P2. He's far away from the others. Come on. Keep pushing that nitro. 150, 160. 167, man. How did this thing not fall apart yet? Mazda RX-7. Fellas, this is a sad moment. We have to sell this thing, man. This thing was really good. Why do good things only last a short time? God damn it, man. If I could have, would have driven this for many different championships, man. It's that fucking good, man. But no, good things don't last forever. Thank you so much, 2CV, for your contribution to our challenge run. I appreciate a lot. Farewell. Losing the 2CV broke me emotionally, but tears wouldn't bring it back, so we had to move on. And so we did, but another familiar face was about to make a reappearance. We got another 360. Are you fucking kidding me, man? A duplicate 360. Now we have a 720 Subaru, man. No, this can't do classic car, I believe. But I could double check. Oh, it actually can do it. It can actually do this. But the thing is, we're in a 360. Unless I put every single upgrade under the sun, this thing is not gonna do it. So the 360 could do world classics, but the problem was there are 3 cars that can make it hard. The AC car, the Bic, and the Mercedes. It took about 20 retries, but I managed to get this lineup, which in theory should be good enough for our Subaru. Okay, I do feel a little bit confident now. Our Nitro, I believe, can survive 2 laps. Definitely gonna have to block the AI and hold the Nitro button for the entire race. Oh wow, we're actually leaving them in the dust. And we're not even halfway through the Nitro bottle. Look at that thing, man. He's charging with all of his power. Thank you, brother, for the extra 20 kilometers. I appreciate a lot. The 360 came in clutch once for the one-make race. Now it's coming in clutch for the World Classics competition. The only real way we can actually compete here is by using the NOS 24/7. Oh god, that Lotus is gone, man. That Lotus is gone. I don't think I'm keeping up with it. I feel like this is one of those events I maybe should have qualified for. Okay, second place I'll take. Not sure where this car is in the championship. So it's 2 points behind me at the moment. Now we have 1 lap around here, and I do not really want to qualify on the Nordschleife, so... Oh wow, the Ellen is just... The Ellen is gone. If I get second place, maybe I stand a chance, because qualifying in Monaco could do me alright. We need to beat the Toyota here, realistically. Just smoothly overtake him. Yoink! It might look like it doesn't have any power, but do not underestimate the 360, man. Dude, the real mission now is just keeping the Toyota at bay. I'm only on 1 bar of nitro, and look how much I got left. This will be the longest lap of the Nordschleife for me, man. It's not leaving me any breathing room, man. Sir, there's a car in front of you that is getting away. Sir, thank you for that kind reminder, but I have other priorities at the moment. Okay, I'm just using the entire bottle now. Until it expires, man. Keep pushing us, brother. Keep pushing us. We're still there, lads. We're still there.
If you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
Oh, man. That worked beautifully. That worked beautifully, but I can't believe it, man. We were 30 seconds behind, but I don't care, man. We got second place. The Forza line got us the dub. Okay, now we're 2 points behind. Yeah, 2 points behind the Lotus. Quali mode, aka practice mode. I think I'm on the softest compound possible, so if I get second place, I'll be happy. Oh, dude, so close to the barrier. You know, in a way, these are the competitions I enjoy the most when you're battling so hard for the win, man. It feels more rewarding. It's gonna be pole position by 8 seconds, man. Let's go. Okay, we are definitely gonna be able to win if we just push like that now. So if we win, we have a 2-point lead going into the final event. I love how I'm holding the nitro the entire event, but it's only halfway gone. We were actually able to keep the Ellen at bay this time around. I still find it funny, man, that this thing pushed us to the to the final event. I had to re-roll like 30 different times until we got a lineup like this. Okay, oh, opa! Hello, comrades. The nitro is definitely helping us out, man. 1.3 second lead already. I think it's safe to say we got this in the bag, man. I really thought I was gonna lose this one after the Nordschleife, but the 360 came in clutch for these last 2 events. Ladies and gentlemen, the Subaru 360 has actually won the World Classics competition, man. Let's fucking go. Fantastic stuff, man. I think it can do an American competition, I guess, so not completely worthless. So, 360. Thank you for your kind contributions. This is the second time that 360 actually helped us out. But now it has to go rest again. At this point, I was close to 30% completion, and I decided that I would mainly use the cheat code for instant wins on events. Mainly because this game just has too many events, and most can take quite a bit of time to do, and I don't really feel like spending an eternity in here. I was hoping one of the endurance events maybe would have a car that I need, but I was only able to get these types of cars. It gave us a nice Lupo, which had a one-make race, and the reward we got from this was, let me show you. Shit, man. A Bentley Speed 8. Sadly, I don't know where I can use this thing. We can't do GT Worlds. You need to do all the beginner and professional events, so... That's an MR car? Wait. This is an MR car! This is actually a good reward, fellas. We just need standard tires on this thing. Doing a beginner event in an LMP car. Most people would use this for the last thing in the game, but I'm using it for the MR challenge. This is a thing I just did not picture happening in this playthrough. Proudly sitting in the MR challenge. This just shouldn't be allowed, but it is, man. Showing up in an LMP car for the weekend cup. Just imagine a poor soul here wanting to test out their machinery, and they get their hopes and dreams crushed by me driving an LMP. We get a Jaguar S-Type. That is a big car. Little did I know that Jaguar right here was about to give me the worst luck of all time. Gonna be... Fuck! People were saying it so many bloody times throughout these streams, man. What's he gonna do when he gets a Pattenwagen, man? What's he gonna do? Nah, it's not a soft lock. I just have to do some other stuff. Because I can do the license tests and get a second card. Thank you, Jaguar, for giving us such a beauty. Only solo ride and test course. How do you drive this thing? The speed! The guy driving has the time of his life. And exactly, he's just probably relaxing. Like, he's not worried when he's gonna get to the destination. It's about the journey. Enjoying your surroundings. Okay, fuck this. Now let's do the next thing. What I mentioned before, if I get a car like that, I'm just gonna have to go to license center and get a gold. Sorry, get a silver. Are you fucking kidding me? I am so fucking done with this. From a motorwagen to a Ford car. What is this RNG? What do I even use this for, man? I can do special condition events, I guess. Race of NA Sports is doable now. But the thing is, I don't know how much power this thing can have. It's still better than nothing, it seems. So I'm up against a Callaway, Acura, Sabera, Corvette 350Z. It is a 195-point race. I'm screaming in confidence right now. You know what? I'll be optimistic. Let's try our best. I made it as light as possible, so we might be able to do it. Send it! Yoink! The Ford car is in first place, actually, but we are truly witnessing the Ford car in its WhatsApp card form. In a way, though, Motorwagen actually gave us a based car. Car actually capable of doing this. Look how close he was. 210 separating us. 195-point race. Done and dusted, man. 1.8. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to send it. From a kilometer away, we send it, man. It didn't work fully, but we're really close now, so... Let's go, Ford car! Beautiful, man. Now we just have to keep it now. Now the almighty block game. Oh, whoa. Okay. He's gonna take it again, but I'll take that back. Man, this Corvette is not gonna give me an easy time at all. It's just a side-by-side battle through every single corner with this Corvette. Like, genuinely, every single corner, we're just battling it out. Oh, a 350Z actually overtook. Okay, all out now. All out with the nitro. Let's go! Another one. This time 310 separating us from our competitors. The first 4 people are separated by a second. Holy shit, we're kicking ass in the Ford car, man. This is where our ghetto rally strategy might work. There we go. You gotta take whatever strategy you can with these guys, man. You just have to. 170. I think we could do it. Okay, I thought it was gonna be the short layout, but luckily it isn't. Which means we have the beauty of the wall grinds. And this thing is so good around the corners. If I can catch up to the NS6, then we'll be fine. I'm not giving up just yet, man. There's potential in here. I can smell it. Oh, God. There is a chance, my friend. You just have to believe. Believe in the Ford car. We got a triple kill at the end, but let's go. I think Audi's doing us a favor by slowing down the pack, already separating us from the TVRs. Now, if only this Ford car can give us a Ford truck, that would be nice. We only have that and Gran Turismo World Championship left, and we're done. Nothing else left. Now it was just a matter of getting a truck and something decent for GT World, so we went full grind mode, doing anything possible to get a price car. Time after time, it would slap me in the face with a car that I wouldn't need. Especially this car here. Are you fucking kidding me? Someone said it earlier! You're gonna get a Nike. Fuck you, whoever said that. I get a fucking 2CV. I get a Motorwagen. And now I get a Nike car. What is this fucking RNG, man? Gotta love cars that are completely there just for show. The game thought I liked French cars, so it kept spawning in a Renaults. Are you serious? Another fucking Clio, man. Fuck off with the Renaults, man. The tomfoolery didn't stop there, though. I'm so done, man. I am literally fucking done, man. I saw a Ford Model T, and I was thinking, is that the truck? And then I get this. Let me remind you what we got on this playthrough, by the way. We got a 2CV, a Motorwagen, a Nike One car, a Ford car, a Ford Model T now. We did get a Gilet Vertigo that probably could have done GT World, but because truck competition hasn't been done yet, we can't enter the final event. That was the cruel reality I had to accept with this run, and after 60% completion, I threw in the towel. I've done all the licenses possible, all the special condition events, endurance events. There was a bit of missions that I didn't do, but I just didn't have any more energy to continue with this. So as a famous Australian once said,
Run's dead.
But even though the run died, I had a blast playing through the game like this because I got to drive so many different cars. Some underpowered rides, some overpowered. In the end, it wasn't about the destination. It was about the journey we took with all the cars we had. And I hope this maybe inspires you to try a run like this for yourself with whatever name you choose. If you do try it, let me know how it went for you. I would love to hear that. And thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like and a subscribe would mean a lot to me. And special shoutouts to all the YouTube members that support the channel. You can become one as well by hitting the join button below the video or the main page. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.